What is going on, everyone? MikeO back with another Mail Day recap, and it's another tabletop edition. So we'll see how this goes. Usually I do it at the desk, but I want to show off some recent pickups, a few slabs, a few inserts, and some Type 1 photographs. So a bunch of cool stuff that I've added to the PC. I'll go through and share them. Some cards, some photos, a lot of Phillies, and an autograph. All right, so we'll start off. So the photos are Paul Thompson photos. So he's a photographer in like the 1910s and 20s. So this first one here, this is an image of Huck Betts. Huck Betts was a pitcher. Pitched a handful of years with the Phillies from 1920 to 1925. 18 and 27, 4.4 ERA, so not spectacular. Pitched a little bit elsewhere as well. We've got this image here of George Whitted, also known as Possum Whitted. He was an outfielder who was solid with the Phils. He played with the Phillies from 1915, the year they won their first pennant, through 1919. Struggled in the World Series like most Phillies hitters. Went 1 for 15 in that World Series, lost to Boston. But he actually won the World Series the year before with the Braves. 522 career hits as a Philly, 274 average, so a respectable player. Next up, here's a cool catcher. I mean, check out this picture. It's just great. So he's got the old school catching mitt there in the bullpen next to the stands. You got the fans there with their top hats on. This is Bill Kellifer. He was with the Phillies from 1911 through 1917. Only had one at-bat in the 1915 World Series. He was the backup catcher, 0 for 1 in the World Series. Kind of a light hitter. Had like 230-something career batting average, couple home runs. But that is an awesome image. Then we got a really nice close-up image here. Check out that jersey, the old school hat. This is Bert Neoff. He was a second baseman for the Phillies from 1915 through 1917. 1916, he actually led the league in doubles, 42 doubles. That was the statistical highlight of his career. Played second base in the 1915 World Series. Again, another position player who struggled. Went 1 for 16 in that World Series. So, I mean, Red Sox won that one. But it was still a great accomplishment, obviously, for the Phillies. A franchise that had done nothing but struggle to reach the World Series. All right, here's another great one. Lee Meadows, probably the most accomplished player of this entire group. This is a great photo. Check out the stadium in the background. I really didn't try and look up and find out what stadium exactly that was, but you got to love the advertising there. Lee Meadows had a fairly lengthy career, 15-year career, won 188 games, lost 180, had a 3.37 ERA, so good overall career numbers. His worst numbers were with the Phillies from 1919 to 1923, 48 and 61, so he was under 500. 3.65 ERA, though, so he wasn't bad. He really accomplished a lot with the Pirates towards the end of his career. I think he had a 20-win season with the Pirates. And then the last photo here is Bevo Labor. Love the uniform there, the socks. 1919 to 1922, 11 home runs, 67 RBIs, hit 275 as a part-time outfielder with the Phillies. And then he was actually out of the league for 7 years before making his return in 1929. He played a few games for the Athletics, going 5 for 16. So, very cool items there. Just love those old school images. And as far as cards go, got the Bryce Harper Tops Now card in. Scores 1,000th run in 3 home run night. So that was clearly Harper's highlight of this season. He's been decent as of late, but otherwise struggled in those first couple weeks. Recent mail day, I showed off Fanatic from this year. Well, this is last year's Fanatic from Topps Big League. Got to have all the Fanatics. Here's a cool slab that was picked up. 1949 Bowman Andy Seminick. PSA DNA certified. Authentic auto. Auto graded a 7. I'm not really one to care about autograph grades. I mean, that looks like a solid signature for a 1949 Bowman to me. But really clean copy of the card as well. He's a Ryan Howard 2023 Allen and Ginter Mini Brooklyn back. It's hand numbered 15 of 25 there on the front. Obviously a poor grade, only a 6. Sharp card overall, but very, very off-center. And then a 2018 Topps Allen and Ginter Andre Dawson. Slabbed authentic signature. Dawson signs with a fairly thin Sharpie there, so it doesn't stand out over the blue. But got that slab pretty darn cheap, so I'm happy to add a Ginter auto to the collection. And then finally, this is from 2013 Topps Heritage, 69 stickers. And you've got 3 Hall of Fame left-handed pitchers and a future Hall of Famer. Warren Spahn, Sandy Koufax, Steve Carlton, and Clayton Kershaw. Gorgeous card there. So happy to add that. So just want to share some recent pickups. All cool stuff. You got stuff from the 1910s and 20s. And then, of course, retro-looking products of the 60s. 40s, and brand new stuff as well. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the pickups. And I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.